Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Ocon, Tsunoda, Vettel, Sainz and Lando Norris, Gasly, Stroll, Charles Leclerc and Fernando Alonso, Latifi, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi and Nikita Mazepin, Raikkonen and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
As the lights illuminate, as Lewis Hamilton is on pole, it's lights out and away we go as Max Verstappen gets a good start there, and Lewis Hamilton is overtaken by Max Verstappen as Nicholas Latifi is surprisingly in 8th behind Yuki Tsunoda as Max Verstappen keeps his lead into the turns. As we go into the hairpin, it looks like Nicholas Latifi has gained 2 positions from Yuki Tsunoda and Valtteri Bottas to become 6th, as most drivers go through without any trouble. Nicholas Latifi's driver cam, as he's in the tunnel, is pretty satisfying. No. As Esteban Ocon tries to defend from Nicholas Latifi as they touch. As we go into the swimming pool chicane, where you would get Lance Stroll. As we go into Rascasse, Nicholas Latifi tries to make a move, but it just doesn't work out for him. As they go to the DRS straight, which has no DRS for now, Valtteri Bottas tries to overtake Nicholas Latifi, and he doesn't do so, as Valtteri Bottas stays behind with a 0.3 second gap. Yuki Tsunoda behind by 0.7 from Valtteri Bottas, as Max Verstappen stays in the lead 1 second in front of Lewis Hamilton. We're in with Esteban Ocon, as Nicholas Latifi dives down the inside of the chicane, and he actually takes his wheel off, which makes Esteban Ocon retire. And let's just see this once again. Oh, he's just pinned him to the wall. He should have been disqualified. That's literally a black flag. How has Nicholas Latifi got away with that? And we're also hearing that he only got a warning from the stewards, which was very lenient on Nicholas Latifi, as we see Daniel Ricciardo pitting on lap 7. As Nicholas Latifi is chasing down the DRS straight, and he actually gets 4th from that Daniel Ricciardo pit stop, as Nicholas Latifi is now in 4th. As we see Nicholas Latifi going into the pit stop, he wants to get ahead of Daniel Ricciardo, otherwise this pit stop is gonna be a bad one for the Williams team, as Daniel Ricciardo is getting so close to Nicholas Latifi, who is in the pit stop, as it looks like he's stayed ahead. No, Daniel Ricciardo has overtaken Nicholas Latifi in the pit stop. The undercut has worked for Daniel Ricciardo, as Nicholas Latifi stays ahead of Mick Schumacher. As we go into driver cam with Nicholas Latifi, he overtakes Daniel Ricciardo, but he gets the position back, but he overtakes him again, which leaves him into P8 for now, as he goes through the swimming pool chicane. As they go through Rascasse, he really wants to overtake Antonio Giovinazzi on this DRS straight. He's open DRS, which Antonio doesn't have. We go into driver cam with Nicholas Latifi as he goes down the inside into turn 1, or Santa Vot if you want to be fancy, and he retrieves 7th. Nicholas Latifi is actually now 4th, and Max Verstappen wins the Monaco Grand Prix. You heard that right. And also Nicholas Latifi finished 4th as well, which he missed off on the podium. So let's hear team radio in a few seconds.
Yes. Oh, nice race. Oh, well done. I think we managed that really well, guys.